Mediation, collaborative settlement, and arbitration. Hi, I'm Dustin McCrary, founder of the Law Office of Dustin McCrary. I've handled divorce cases for many years, and I'm proud to have helped countless clients successfully resolve the issue they faced during the divorce process and move on with anticipation towards the next new chapter of their lives. While each and every case is different, one thing that most of my clients have shared in common at the beginning stages of the divorce process was a worry about how they would go about resolving the many issues between them. Most people want to feel as if they have control over how the issues that matter to them will be settled, and they want to know that they can have the freedom to choose how they want to work toward finding those solutions. The good news is that now, more than ever, the legal system offers a wide variety of alternatives to traditional courtroom litigation, and many of those alternative methods of dispute resolution are very effective. I'm here today to talk to you about some of those methods, what they entail, and the advantages and disadvantages of each. One of the most commonly used options for dispute resolution during a divorce is mediation. In a mediation, a neutral third party, called a mediator, facilitates open and cooperative communication between the parties as they work toward a settlement of their issues that's satisfactory to everyone involved. Mediators do not give legal advice. That's the job of your attorney. Your attorney helps you to understand your legal rights and obligations, and the mediator helps you to work toward finding meaningful and acceptable solutions together. Mediation offers a number of benefits, one of those most important of which is flexibility. Those who choose mediation can begin at any time, and it can be used throughout the divorce process with respect to all of your issues, or simply the ones that you're having particular difficulty with. Another advantage is that it truly offers couples the freedom to determine what works best for them when it comes to resolving the matters between them. Let's face it, no judge, no court is going to know your life the way you know your life. You know your own circumstances and what solutions will work best for your family. Finally, when utilized correctly, mediation can save significant amounts of time and money for everyone involved, and it serves to make the divorce process less stressful. While mediation does have many advantages, and while it works well for most couples, there are certain occasions when it may not be the best choice for your circumstances. In relationships where a significant power imbalance exists, or where one spouse is so angry at the other that he or she cannot communicate with an attitude of cooperation and compromise, mediation may not be the best choice. Along the same lines, mediation agreements, which attempted without each party fully understanding his or her rights under the law, also often fail. So, in the end, mediation isn't for everyone, but for many people it's an excellent way to resolve divorce issues without the stress and expense of traditional litigation. Arbitration is a second option that parties might use to resolve their issues instead of resorting to traditional litigation. Like mediation, arbitration involves the use of a neutral third party. Unlike mediators, however, arbitrators act as a sort of quasi-judge, hearing testimony, taking evidence, and issuing decisions that are binding on the parties. The process is much like an informal trial, and it can be very helpful for those who have attempted mediation or other types of negotiations unsuccessfully. It gives the parties the option of submitting their issues to a professional third party for review, but it allows them to avoid the expense and stress of traditional litigation. One of the downsides of this process, though, is that the parties relinquish control over the ultimate outcome of their issues, as the final decision is left to the arbitrator. It's definitely less flexible than mediation, but certainly more so than a full-scale traditional trial. The third and final option I'd like to discuss today is called collaborative settlement process. This process is an out-of-court negotiation that gives the parties control over how they make decisions and arrive at solutions. Each party is represented by their own attorney, and the parties meet as a group to discuss the issues between them. They commit to working together to reach an agreement that's acceptable and satisfactory to both parties. What makes collaborative settlement unique is that the parties and their lawyers sign an agreement at the outset that commits to full disclosure, making their children's interests a priority, maintaining an honest, open, and cooperative attitude, and agreeing not to take the matter to court. Meetings take place in a group setting where the parties work together toward resolving their issues. Neutral professionals like child specialists, Financial advisors, counselors, or therapists may also be asked to participate and to help the parties work toward finding the best solutions for their families. Increasingly, people are utilizing collaborative law with great success, and it's becoming a very popular alternative to traditional litigation. One of the few downsides is that if the process fails, the parties must find new attorneys, as the lawyers who participate in the collaborative process are prohibited from also representing that client in court. On the other side of the coin, the collaborative law settlement process typically has a high rate of success, so this is usually not a significant concern. It's my hope that this information has been helpful to you as you try to think through the issues that matter most to you and how you might want to work toward resolving them in the way that's best for your family and your future. Whatever option you choose, remember that it's important to have the right legal help on your side as you go through the divorce process. We're here for you. Call us anytime. Thanks for watching.